Yo, it's Our Lifestyle, the podcast, and we're going to roll into this Slamfest kind of hyperlapse video here in just a moment, kind of showing how vast the showgrounds are. But before we do that, I just want to kind of give you guys a couple of updates. We just dropped episode 153. It's titled It's a Wrap, and we're kind of wrapping up Slamfest. We had Brooke on from RA, Florida. Then we also had Jason Barbalia interview 3 awesome mini truckers or people that are associated with the scene. That audio is on episode 153. Miggity Mike the Mayor and I, of course, we opened the episode. We talk about scene updates. I even talk about an update for the Tesla vehicles, which is kind of funny. Go out there after you listen, check out the videos on YouTube. It is pretty nuts. But I want to give a huge shout out to Mini Madness, the whole Slamfest team, if you will. They did a great job, had a really fun time, and a lot of good vendors out there. We primarily focused on photos at the show because there's so many vehicles there. We did just a little bit of video. One video we posted on my @LincolnAddict account, and it was, I think, Sound Waves Tampa. They had a 64 Lincoln in their booth. So we did a couple videos, but we primarily did the hyperlapse, which you'll see here in a moment. And then, of course, we also took a ton of photos, which takes a lot of time, kind of going around, and then we'll continue to post a few more of those. But we also went by and checked out some of the vendors. So Rigo at Horn Blasters, Brian at Grinder TV, Frank at Enhanced. We stopped by I think it's Tampa Sound Waves. We went by their booth. I know right out front you had Goat with their awesome booth that they had set up with hot rides. You also had Randy from Mini Truck Scene. You had Drop-N-Ware there as well. You had Winter Fab. Those are a few that come to mind where we went by and actually slapped hands with those great people. So Slamfest 2020, get ready. And probably a year from now, I would say last weekend plus 1 year is more than likely when it's going to be again, but we'll wait and see from them. But let's talk about a few updates that we have here. So Bayou Showdown is where we're kind of really shifting gears into 2020. So before we get to 2020, I should say, we got November 15th through the 17th there in Slidell, Louisiana. If you listen to the audio podcast, you will hear those advertisements, if you will. You can follow Bayou Showdown Show on Instagram for more information, or search Bayou Showdown on Facebook. The awards, including the ones that are being put together by the homie over at Feltham Fabrications, are awesome. Okay, so if you're looking to come out, have a great time, hit the show up. Sparkles Detail, one of our title sponsors as well, they play a huge role in this show. Once we get past Bayou Showdown, right, we're going to move into Thanksgiving. You got the Turkey Rod Run in Florida. Obviously, you got Sever to the Southwest out west. And then we're going to move into holidays. And then before you know it, it's going to be January, February. In February, we're looking forward to Lone Star Throwdown. So LST, visit LoneStarThrowdown.com to pre-register. If you listen to the West Coast Influence episode, you know that Radar mentioned you only have till the end of the year. It's $60, I think, is what I paid. And then you're pre-registered. You get this awesome little pre-registration gift pack. These guys are keychains are from Phil Built up in Canada. And he recently got some new equipment, so huge shout out to him for doing what he does. Again, you also get this awesome sticker. So you can't go wrong. You get 2, I think, armbands. You get the pass for the vehicle in, and then you're set to go. Wanted to give a huge shout out to Toasty. We've had him on before from Down Under. If you type in TOASTY on Instagram, you'll see his page. They just did Severed Slam. And huge shout out to him for getting a shirt over to me that I picked up from them, and then a couple of stickers as well. I know Jamie McBride, one of my severed brothers, he helped traffic that thing into the country, so to speak. Kidding, of course, but yeah, huge shout out to him. Shout out to Jeff at Devious Customs. He has a long, rich history in mini trucking, and of course, he's doing a lot of awesome things out there with Cadillacs, Lincolns, and everything in between. If you're looking for air suspension, hit up deviouscustoms.com. Let Jeff know that we sent you. He's played an intricate part in Project Smuggler's Blues, so I'm looking forward to sharing more here probably in the new year. All Time Low Magazine, this is issue 20. We talked a lot about it. What I would tell you is visit atlmagazine.com. Yes, this is a print magazine with a pull-out poster and so much in between. Check that out. Isuzu's under eyes. So check them out. Make sure you subscribe, and that helps us out. It also helps them because if they only order X amount of additional issues and they sell out, they usually don't do reprints. So you have to get it in the first run. Looking back at the archives, this one I've talked about several times. This guy right here, believe it or not, is the real Matt Smith. And he was at Slamfest last weekend in Redwood, or with Redwood. This is an iconic January 95 cover, had the old Mini Truckin logo on it. And you had this badass Isuzu with the rear engine. The truck is still around. The owner is friends with Miggity Matt Smith there, and that's Matt sitting in the truck. Okay. And then, of course, Florida guys know that's old school Mad Mods, and what a great time in our scene. Okay, so between Bayou Showdown and Lone Star Throwdown is Mini Truck Showdown. Okay, so follow Mini Truck Showdown on Instagram. Great people. That is in Bakersfield. That's going to be like a real deal truck run. So by the time you get to February, you're going to have these shows. We've got a couple shows in the state of Florida that we're going to be attending as well. Then we're going to hit March. We're going to have Bayou Showdown, and it's just going to be on and crazy from there. And then, oh, by the way, once you get to April, you got Mini Truckin Nats. So follow Mini Truckin Nats on Instagram. Great people, Jason Bell and the entire team. I know that AccuWear helps sponsor, or is the title sponsor of that show. And speaking of AccuWear, we had Reno on recently. And check it out, man. Love it or hate it. I love AccuWear. It's a great brand. And cannot go wrong. I've never had an issue with AccuWear on any vehicles that I have. This is a brand new VU4 that I'll be running on one of the projects I'm working on. But, you know, it's great companies like that not only put out great products, but they get behind the scenes, so big ups to them. So, again, some awesome shout-outs here, whether it's a Custom Car Show Productions or Sparkles Detail, All Time Low, Hammered Weekend Wear. Make sure you support the real deal, Holyfield. Last thing, lifestylepodcast.com. You've got merchandise available. So if you're planning for holiday gifts, or gifts for your significant other, or heck, let's just be honest, let's say you're selfish and you want some new gear. I can't argue with that. Get out there, order some gear, and rest in peace, Papa Smurf. So you guys have a great weekend, and make sure you tune into Our Lifestyle, the podcast, however you listen. And then lastly, I'll say this, hopefully you guys enjoy the hyperlapse video. The key here is that we wanted to show how vast the show is. There's a lot of stuff. And continue to follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook. We appreciate y'all. We got you.
West Coast.
Grinding hard and everywhere. Finally get to see some better days. I'm living life, getting paid. Pray this feeling never go away. Hope it never go away. Just wanna count this money up, smoke my weed. Hope it never go away. This gangsta lifestyle good to me.
I jumped out of bed this morning feeling good in a motherfucker. Sunshine on my mind, give it to me, brother. Roll with me, see what you discover. Stay high, but we gotta keep it on the under. With OY got the shit that makes Stevie wonder. So fly, do or die, give me your number. Okay, KJ made to be the slumper. He is able, no cables, bitch, I be the jumper. 12 gauge, I call a rage, and I love the pumper. Let off a few shots, clack, clack, dumper. And now I'm sitting in my coupe, system banging like a motherfucker, Big Snoop. Shitting it down, crawling around with the pound. Gangsters make the world go round and round, you feel me now? Come close so you can hear me now. West Coast, little nigga, LBC style.
Grinding hard and everywhere. Finally get to see some better days. I'm living life, getting paid. Pray this feeling never go away. Hope it never go away. Just wanna count this money up, smoke my weed. Hope it never go away. This gangsta lifestyle good
thinking I'ma catch a vibe until I feel alright. Back at the nighttime, the lights off so I can get it cracking. Every time I get the fuck around, this crazy shit happen. Like this ain't fucking rapping, killer. This is killer rappers. This is back to back, I'm with you. Fuck you think this is, though? West Coast bounce shit, make them go wow shit. Whip the chopper, trigger finger bouncing on a round clip. Fuck you think this is when I'm tripping overseas with you, rolling up some weed with you, hanging at the V with you. I ain't the type of dude to sit around and wait. No, I'ma get it bouncing like a b-ball by weight. Look, this is what the fuck I'm doing. I just need a drink and music, drown up in that swimming pool and let me get it right back to it. This is what I made for. The West, the best to ever do it. If you got a problem, then sit back down, you talking stupid.
Grinding hard in every way. Finally get to see some better days. I'm living life, getting paid. Pray this feeling never go away. Hope it never go away. Just wanna count this money up and smoke my weed. Hope it never go away. Ooh, this gangsta lifestyle good to me. Never fall off cause I'll stick to the plan. Ever since a boy I knew I was the man. And it feels good. Ooh, this gangsta lifestyle good to me.
Got me thinking, how can I come up and get myself a Lincoln? Got me plotting, got me thinking, how can I come up and get myself a Lincoln? I'm a continental, continental. I'm a continental, continental. I'm a continental, continental. I'm a continental, continental. I'm the president, I'm the mayor, ho. That bitch my first lady, I tell her where to go. I cheat all on that hoe with the secretary. I steal out on her blouse, that hit is legendary. I lie to anybody and smile up in they face. I drink that wine up and say I love the taste. I show up at the banquet, I get my swag on. Them white niggas gremlins, they get they fag on. Now on some other shit.
Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Steve Marley, yeah.
Soon I'll be coming home, been around the world like a rolling stone. See the whole world wide through my own eyes. Been a long time coming, a million miles, I'm still running, trying to find my way back to my roots where the truth does lay at. And I say that I'm trying to go home, take me somewhere that my mind mode is on free, and my time zone is on freeze. Everything stopped, I'ma need a little bit of time to get myself together. In the meantime, I turn best to better. In the between time, try to be blessed forever. I hear home calling back for me. I think it's time I take a flight to elevate my mind and look at my life and try to get right. The big lights blinding me, they bright. I've been in darkness most of my life, so I fight with all of my might to make it back one day. Maybe someday it'll all work out some way.
Sun up to sundown, we gone. Let's catch a flight in the morning. Promise I'll make it back home.
According to Hell Track bylaw number 812.3 Bravo, to be eligible, a rider must be sponsored by a company with at least $50,000 in sales. Simply put, it means no 50,000, no race.
I think Crew and his friends have done something special. Real special. They have given themselves hope, and all your talk about dollars is killing that hope.
I think we should take every opportunity to give a local boy a chance.
Welcome to Hell Track.
Frozen in silence, facing it alone. Gotta keep my cool, make them think I'm made of stone. It's a game of rules we're playing, our nerves are made of steel. balanced on the edges of everything we feel. It's gonna take all we've got just to make it through this night. Gotta feel it right through my skin, and it's cutting like a knife. Getting ready to break the ice. Feels like time is standing still. Aiming right for your heart, ready to take another spill. Only you can make it right. You can break the ice inside of me. A single-minded passion, a solitary stand. I thought I was alone, left out in the cold again. So I'm giving you all I've got. I'm gonna make it through this night. And even though I could fall, I'm prepared to lose the fight. Getting ready to break the ice. Feels like time is standing still. Aiming right for your heart, ready to take another spill. Getting ready to break the ice. Feels like time is standing still. Aiming right for your heart, ready to take another spill. Only you can make it right. You can break the ice.
Crew, you can do it.